These are the top trending news headlines today, being 31st of May 2026. Bola Ahmed Tinubu says his economic reforms are stabilizing the economy despite ongoing hardship and cost of living in the nation. Seyi Makinde publicly outlines why he wants to become Nigeria's president in the 2027 general election. Peter Obi says Rabiu Kwankwaso would be a true governing partner rather than a ceremonial vice president. Reports indicate discussions around an Obi-Kwankwaso alliance ahead of 2027 general elections. Labour Party in Rivers State elect Chima Ernest Bombs as its governorship candidate to the party. Analysts and political actors continue debating the shape of the 2027 presidential race. Questions are being raised about the low number of female presidential and gubernatorial candidates in major parties. Former Senate President David Mark says opposition parties should not exploit national challenges for political gain. National discussions continue over economic reforms and their impact on Nigerian citizens. Newspaper front pages remain heavily focused on coalition politics and 2027 election alignments. The right group Serap urges the UN to take stronger action regarding insecurity, abductions, and killings in Nigeria. Security experts urge Nigeria needs a more modern police force rather than recurring emergency responses. Nigerian military operations continue against insurgent groups in the northeastern part of Nigeria. The military recently reported rescuing 92 abducted persons in Borno State. Religious and civic organizations continue expressing concern over attacks in several communities. Security remains one of the dominant national policy issues discussed in today's newspapers. Discussions continue regarding kidnapping, banditry, and community safety in northern regions. Federal agencies highlight ongoing reforms aimed at road safety and law enforcement effectiveness. Public calls continue for accountability in high-profile security incidents. Security remains a major factor influencing political debate ahead of 2027 general elections. The administration says economic indicators show progress after major reforms. Rising living costs remain a key concern for households nationwide. Manufacturing stakeholders warn that energy and fuel costs remain a challenge for growth. Nigeria continues to attract attention from international investors despite economic pressures. Discussions continue about exchange rates, stability, and investor confidence. Reports indicate Nigeria is expecting to play a central role in India's renewed Africa Partnership Strategy. Infrastructure projects remain a major focus of federal economic policy. Global concerns about Middle East tensions are raising questions about energy markets and inflation risks. Business observers continue tracking oil price developments and their effect on Nigerians. Newspaper business sectors remain focused on fuel prices, inflation, and manufacturing. Nigerian athlete Rhoda Adisa breaks the national women's 800-meter record again. Victor Osimhen will miss upcoming friendlies against Poland and Portugal. Ademola Lookman is also unavailable for the friendlies. Coach Eric Schelle explains the absence after Nigeria's Unity Cup success. Discussions continue around Nigeria's recent football performance and future squad planning. Football fans remain focused on qualification and international competition prospects. The 2026 President's Federation Cup competition is underway. The Women's President Federation Cup is also progressing. Local and international athletics achievements continue to draw attention. Sports pages today feature football, athletics, and domestic cup competitions. The Nigerian Navy marks activities connected to its 70th anniversary celebrations. Community outreach and educational support initiatives are highlighted during Navy celebrations. Discussions continue around gender representation in Nigerian politics. Nigerian fashion stories and trends are receiving significant media attention. Experts continue discussing Nigeria's most pressing national challenges on television and public forums. Media outlets review major newspaper headlines from across the country. Public debate remains intense around governance, security, and economic recovery. Technology and innovation events are preparing for major industry gatherings later this year. Cultural festivals and regional celebrations continue to feature in national coverage. Newsrooms across Nigeria remain heavily focused on the economy, security, and preparations for the 2027 elections. These are the top trending news headlines in Nigeria today, being on the 31st of May 2026. Also note that on my live stream, we discuss about news headlines like this, and we also debate about who is capable to represent Nigeria in the upcoming 2027 general election. On the live stream, there is a provision in which you can buy time outside your normal support. And if you want to be part of the sponsors of this program, you are also welcome. Take note that Nigeria has diverse religion, diverse ethnicity, diverse culture, and diverse languages. Please do not promote tribal hate, do not promote religious hate, do not promote ethnic hate. Let national building, national unity, and national interest be your number one priority. I am the bitter truth.